Welcome back to Tomorrow's Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. And today, we're going to talk about the NCAA compensating student athletes. That's correct, guys. As you can hear the tone of my voice, I'm sounding like I'm excited. Like I got an opportunity to get back out here on the field of play and get compensated for all the great ideas and things that came to my mind while I was in college. Well, I don't, but I'm going to pass this information on to you guys today, all right? So check this out, guys. Like I stated, the NCAA is now allowing student athletes to be compensated on their likeness, using social media, personal appearances. Also, they're allowing student athletes to be compensated through third-party endorsements, both athletic and non-athletic. How about that? Just imagine. How many of you out there thinking about getting a shoe deal? Yeah, I'm thinking about it too. And not only that, guys, you're also being compensated on the businesses that you create. So I know many of you out there, I'm a fan of Twitter. I see a lot of messages come through from a lot of you student athletes all over the country. And one of the main things that you guys are always talking about, man, I wish I could, once I get in school, I want to be able to go ahead and start my own brand. Hey, guess what, guys? You know what? There's actually colleges out there that are putting in programs. They are really putting programs in place to help you do just that. Yeah, that's something, huh? Hey, this is something I've seen for myself in print. This is not Coach Walker making this up. Trust me, guys, with this latest change in the rules that the NCAA has come up with for student athletes to get out here and be compensated, oh my goodness, it's you guys are ready to go on a ride of a lifetime if you do things in the right manner, because you always know there's rules to the game. There's rules to the game. And like I said, the rule is, one rule in particular, student athletes cannot be compensated directly by a college or university, period. It's not going to happen. It cannot happen. But the one thing that when we speak about colleges and universities, as I stated, the university in particular that I'm talking about that created a program is the University of Nebraska. Yeah, guys. Yeah. This is a great first step for a university to actually jump out there and do something of this magnitude. For student athletes, they're going to actually teach you how you can build a brand. How about that? Yes, sir. They're going to teach you how to build a brand. Now, I know many of you right now looking at me like, Coach, you wide open tonight. What's going on? Guys, I want you to understand one thing, and I'm going to step off the topic and I'm going to hit it right back. Sometimes Coach can be very serious. I have to, because the information that I'm giving you, I want you to understand how serious that information is, okay? But when it comes to topics like this and looking at the opportunities for student athletes, oh my goodness, it's refreshing. It's truly refreshing, and not to mention the customer, not the customer, but the company that the University of Nebraska partnered with is called Open Doors. Yeah, Open Doors, and they created a program that's going to teach you how to build your brand called Ready Now. That's the name. That is the name of the program that they have set up for you guys. It's called Ready Now. I mean, guys, you teaching me how to build a brand. That means they're taking away all of the mishaps that you could possibly come across in businesses. I'm sure they're going to teach you about contracts. I'm sure they're going to teach you about how to set up your social media. Guys, remember, I talk about social media all the time. It could be that one thing that can propel you to where you want to go, or it could sink you to somewhere you don't want to be. The individual that comes to mind as of late, back in 2017, a kicker at the University of Central Florida, Mr. Donald De La Haye, he has a YouTube channel. The name of it, I believe, is Destroying This young man has over 2.4 million subscribers. Guys, back when he was a student athlete at the University of Central Florida, his channel came before the NCAA, and they had ruled him to be ineligible. Not to mention, they did go ahead, they gave him opportunity to make good, to hold on to a scholarship, but they wanted him to demonetize his channel. Now, I know many of you sitting there thinking, wow, he actually had to demonetize his channel in order to hold on to his athletic scholarship and to remain eligible. That's correct. But the one thing Mr. De La Haye did do, he decided against that. He decided to tell the NCAA that he wasn't going to delete anything. He's going to go ahead and keep his channel up and running because his channel was monetized. They wanted him to delete the channel or delete the sporting content. Now, you say sporting content. What I mean is Mr. De La Haye took you on a daily journey where he showed you the different things that a student athlete goes through every day. He also showed you a lot of different tricks that he would do from a kicker standpoint. He collabed with a lot of different other student athletes, different sports. And, you know, he built his brand. He built his channel. And for him to delete it or get rid of it, that was a pretty big pill for him to swallow. The name of his channel is Destroying, and he actually tells his story of how everything went down. So check that out. But when I sit back and I look at everything that's going on now, it's a great first step that the NCAA is allowing student athletes to now be compensated for their likeness, their name through third-party endorsement. And that's a great thing. But guys, like I always say, someone has to find a way to take a stand. And Mr. De La Haye and many others took that stand and decided that they were against making changes that the NCAA felt that they needed to change, especially with over $1 billion+ coming to the NCAA every year off the backs of student athletes. Guys, that's all I have for today. I hope this I hope this has everyone excited about the first step that the NCAA has finally taken with allowing student athletes to be compensated. Take advantage of your opportunity. Don't let it slip through your fingers. And guys, be that one. Be the one and lead.